When an altcoin gets a huge upgrade, it can have a huge impact on the price, and there are 3 altcoins set to have huge upgrades. 2 are going to make millionaires this cycle. Only question is, are you going to be part of that club? And then the third one is a trap, and I'm going to tell you what coin I'm talking about and why I'm avoiding it. Because a huge upgrade can have a huge impact, like I've said, and we're going to look at 3 examples, and the third one is the most bullish, and then we'll look at the next 3 coins with a huge upgrade in the cards. Well, first was Cardano back in 2021, when they had the rumors of the smart contracts about to launch in September. It was all you heard about in July and all you heard about in August. And Cardano is going to be the next proof of stake blockchain to take down everybody. And you can see the smart contract pump on Cardano gave you a really good pump there, gave you a 3x. Well, what about Solana? Its whole narrative shift that they're going to add USDC and it was going to replace Ethereum. Watch out, Ethereum, you're done. Well, Solana had a huge pump as well, 25,000% if you caught the bottom. But no, let's just say you jumped in when USDC, when the narrative shift happened, well, you still got over 100x. But I said the last one's even more bullish than that. What's more bullish than that? I'm talking about Dogecoin. When Doge had its narrative shift because of Elon Musk tweeting on the 28th of January, the narrative shift was, it's the people's coin. Well, you end up seeing massive pumps for Dogecoin as well. Just from the tweet here, you got a very, very quick 10x. That 10x became a 50x, and then you can see, very, very good pump for Dogecoin as well. But what is the next narratives? Well, I told you about one just now. That was SWI. So congrats everybody who jumped in on SWI after watching our last video. SWI is the biggest gainer today. I was out on a limb when I said I'm still bullish on SWI. It was already up for the week. I said I'm still bullish on this token. It ended up being the biggest gainer. Why? SWI is getting a big narrative shift as well. Its narrative is it's replacing Solana. But what about the next 3 narratives? And remember, the third one is a trap. I will tell you why. Well, the first one isn't a trap. First one is Avalanche. Now, Avalanche looks very bullish if you zoom out, and even if you zoom in a little bit. You can see here on the 3-month chart, we're just kind of chopping around in a range. If you look at the 1 year, you don't feel like you're buying a wick as much. If I look on the 1 month, I look on the 3 month, I kind of feel like I'm buying a little bit of a top there. But if you look at the 1 year, and let alone if you look at the max chart, feels like there's still a lot of room for the upside. Well, what's the narrative shift? What's the upgrade happening for Avalanche? Why is it bullish? Well, it's Avalanche 9,000. That's right, its power level hit 9,000. Because, folks, we haven't even seen Avalanche's final level. Avalanche upgrade is the Avalanche 9000, largest upgrade they've gone since mainnet launch, and combined with the consensus, this has given any application near instant finality. The more meat and potatoes of what's happening is you're about to have a live testnet environment to build ideas and a lot of builder reward opportunities and more community proposals as well. So Avalanche reaching Avalanche 9000 is going to be a very bullish catalyst for Avalanche. But what do the charts tell us? Well, the charts are giving us a little bit of a bullish outlook because we just broke out of the symmetrical triangle here. Now, this will typically, give you a nice move to the upside. First place of resistance is going to be around the top of this range, but I wanted to run some Fibonacci extensions here to get some little bit of a better analysis of where the price is heading. But folks, when I drew this extension all the way dating back to March, all the way down to the bottom that happened in August, it perfectly predicted where we were going to go next. You can see right here, slowed down to the penny, it looks like, at the 236. This is the Fibonacci level. So it's pretty clear to see what the next level is going to be. You can see, kind of acted as support, acted as resistance. That's right, it is going to be the 382. The 382 is right below $36. So that's going to be the first target for Avalanche to slow down. But folks, I know you're here for the Avalanche moon math, and the moon math gives us some pretty good targets here. But using the Fibonacci extension, not from this local high, but from the local high way back in the past, well, you can see it almost perfectly predicted that local top right there as well. Remember, we're measuring from here to here, so, it's predicting the future, and in the future, it's predicting we would go to the 1618, and that would give us close to a $235 Avalanche. So that would be my target for 2025. I think we can pretty much come close to almost doubling from the previous all-time high. Next coin we're looking at that I'm still bullish on because we haven't got to the trap yet is going to be Pendle. Pendle's big upgrade is going to be Pendle V3. Let's actually listen to the founder, and what does he have to say about Pendle V3?
We are currently building Pendle V3, which offers leverage yield trading for users, and we're expecting that to come out targeting Q1 next year.
So kind of reading between the lines here, you can see Pendle V3 is going to open up to a lot more DeFi applications. But is this going to be a big upgrade? Yes. So folks, we're using DeFiLlama.com to look at Pendle right here. And this is two different lines we're looking at. It is the price and it is also total value locked. TVL, total value locked, just means the money locked in the ecosystem, stuck within DeFi applications here. I notice that the price pumps, the green line pumps before the blue line. So the price precedes TVL locking up within the ecosystem. And we're seeing a little bit of a price pump right here. And the TVL, hasn't quite caught up. So it looks like we might have another spike in TVL for Pendle. That's not even the most bullish thing about V3. The most bullish thing about V3 is what happened when we went to V2. Well, V2 was insanely bullish, everybody. The launch of Pendle V2, great success. TVL increased 21x, but the price increased 18x within 8 months of launching. Now, I don't think the price is going to do an 18x from the levels we're at already because the price is higher, but I'm still very bullish. You saw what V2 did. V3 is also going to be another upgrade, and I'm hearing a lot of rumors V3 is going to be strong with Bitcoin DeFi. So if you're a believer in Bitcoin DeFi, if you think Bitcoin DeFi is also going to level up, Pendle should level up as well. And so I'm bullish on Pendle. But now let's talk about the trap. I said there's a trap, folks, and we're going to be using DeFi Llama to maybe expose what's going on with this coin. Now, I know a lot of people are going to get upset at me that hold this token. I'm talking about Phantom. Now, Phantom's big upgrade is going to be the Sonic migration. The main upgrade is going to be the transactions per second. So they're going to go to 2,000, which is going to be much, much higher than the previous level where they're stuck at 30 transactions per second. But there's some issues with Phantom regarding the founder kind of stepping away. Now, when I look at the price, you look at the 3 month, oh, wow, we're looking pretty good. I feel like I'm buying the top. But then you look at the 1 year and you're like, okay, it doesn't feel as toppy. And you look at the max, you're like, well, I feel like there's a lot of room to the upside. Well, let me give you a warning about Phantom. Again, we're going to be using DeFi Llama. What I found was very compelling, folks. This is very scary. You do not want to see this when you're investing into a coin. Now, the pink line is the price and the blue line is the TVL. You can see previous cycle. This is 2021 we're looking at. The price went up and the TVL went up. So a lot of people were locking up funds within Phantom. But then you fast forward to today. Folks, no one is using Phantom anymore. Now, if we had any kind of spike at all, maybe even just a little bit, just a little bit of a pump, I would say, you know what, we'll give them a little bit of a pass. People are waiting for the upgrade, but the fact that it is just essentially dead, I'm not really looking for this one to pump too far, folks. TVL just seems to be diminishing, and so, maybe it's time to get out of Phantom. Now, if you are a Phantom holder, and I just hurt your feelings here, there's a little bit of a silver lining. Last cycle, we went $8 billion as far as the total market cap. Right now, we're below $2 billion. So even if the project's dead, it could still hit previous all-time highs as far as the market cap there. So you're still looking at a potential 4X. But, since they're about to migrate to the Sonic token, there's going to be a lot of attention on it. Just remember, not many people are using it. And now, again, they might say, well, they're waiting for the upgrade. Still feel like the number shouldn't be so close to zero, folks. So that's the trap right there. I'm still bullish on Avalanche, still very bullish on Pendle, and of course, I told you to be bullish on Sui, and I hope you listen, folks. So that's all I got for you. These are the altcoins that will make millionaires this cycle. If you like this content, hit that like button. I'm DZ for Discover Crypto. We'll see you and your altcoins at the top.